Alright fighters, how are we all doing? I just want to make a quick video just to discuss a topic which is essential for your performance as a fighter. Now this is applicable if you are a boxer, an MMA fighter, or you're in Muay Thai, or even kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Taekwondo, Judo, any form of combat sports care. Now what I'm going to discuss is the importance of using carbohydrates to maximise your performance during your fight. Now when we're in a combat sport and intermittent sports with rounds in between and rest, your body is going to be relying on the glycolytic energy system, which is basically, in simple terms, an energy system which has an over-reliance on the glucose as its fuel source, basically carbs, okay? So that means we've got to make use of getting enough carbohydrates into your body so you can use it as a rapid energy and perform at your best. Now, in combat sports, we've usually gone through a weight making process on the week of the fight. We've done a weight cut, so we've temporarily manipulated your body weight by aggressively reducing your body weight using dietary strategies, water loss, sweating methods, dehydration methods, things like that. Then after weighing, we return into your normal body weight, or sometimes a lot of fighters will come in bigger to have a size advantage over the opponent. But what we've got to realise is that on fight week, usually, if you've done a weight cut and you've tried to reduce your body weight, you've usually focused on some form of carbohydrate depletion. And what that carbohydrate depletion does is it reduces the amount of carbs and basically sugar molecules string together which form glycogen in your muscles and your liver cells, which basically means that after that weighing, you need to restore them glycogen levels in your muscles and your liver as quickly and as effectively as possible. So what you need to understand is the bigger the weight cut you've done on fight week, the more carbohydrates you're going to need to use to refuel. So you want to be going for a range after your weigh, and bear in mind this is for a day before weigh when you've got 24 hours in between the weigh and the fight. So you want to be going for a range between 8 to 12 grams of carbs per kilogram of body weight. And you want to spread this across a number of meals, because number one, you want to get it done correctly, and number two, you don't want to have any digestive discomfort or bloating, so you can actually take in these carbohydrates and send them to pass the body, the muscles and the liver where it's needed. But what you also want to remember is that on the day of the fight, which is a mistake a lot of fighters make, you want to still focus on carbohydrate loading to give your body the necessary amount of carbs and glucose it needs to provide energy for yourself, not get tired early on in the fight or even later in the fight, have power, have maximum energy levels, endurance, stamina, that kind of thing. But on the day of the fight, you don't want to go too crazy. You just want to go for a range between 6 to 7 grams of carbs per kilogram of body weight, and again, spread this across a number of meals. But what you actually want to be focusing on the day of the fight is making sure that you start eating meals earlier in the day, and then finishing your meal, your last meal, 4 to 5 hours before you fight. Now I'm talking your last big meal, you know, like a pasta or a rice dish or something like that. But what that's going to do is it's going to give your body enough time to digest all of the food or the carbohydrates and store it within the muscle and the liver cells as the glycogen, so you can actually break it down for your fight. So you want to do that, and then close to your fight, if you need energy and if you want to keep topping up your blood glucose, your blood sugar levels for rapid energy hits, you just want to focus on getting easy to digest carbohydrates which aren't going to take up too much digestion transit time. I'm talking things like your carbohydrate energy gels, your maltodextrin powders mixed with water, easy digesting carb powder, your sweets, I'm talking your Squares bars, I'm talking cereal, I'm talking strawberry laces, things of that nature you want to be having close to your fight, and cut it off an hour before. And listen fighters, if you like this information and you want some more nutrition and dietary tips just like this one for combat sports, which you can readily apply to your sport, I just want you to subscribe to my channel and you'll get plenty more videos just like this one. But for now guys, take care and I'll see you in the next video.